What's Pro AV 2.0 and what does that mean with respect to Semtech's Pro AV product lines? With Pro AV 2.0, BlueRiver is now the core technology for both SDVoE and point-to-point AV extension. Put simply, BlueRiver is AV over IP plus point-to-point extension, which was originally branded under Semtech's AVXT product line. Essentially, we're folding that AVXT product line into or under the BlueRiver brand. And since AVXT functionality was already a subset of BlueRiver, I'll show what that means later in terms of interoperability and hybrid AV. So there'll be 3 products going forward, as shown in the table here. These are already available, shipping today. That's the AVP 1000, the AVP 2000, and finally the AVP 2000T. All 3 products support both AV over IP and point-to-point extension. However, as of ASIC firmware version 2.0, the AVP 1000 will support both copper and fiber connectivity. So the AVP 1000 still remains our lowest cost entry-level offering, with the 2000 series parts adding the video processing, scaling for video wall and multi-view support, and the AVP 2000T providing bidirectional HDMI. So that's HDMI in and out simultaneously over a single 10 gig link. So going forward, BlueRiver will be the single technology for all your AV extension and distribution applications, whether that's fully featured AV over IP or simple HDMI extenders. The 3 products cover it all and everything in between. So with firmware 2.0, here's what's going to happen to the existing AVXT products. The AVX100, that can be replaced with the AVP 1000. Simple, just fully drop-in compatible. There's no change to existing hardware designs. Similarly, the AVP 2000T will be replaced with the the AVX200T rather, will be replaced with the AVP 2000T, which again, fully drop-in compatible. You simply swap out the parts in your bill of materials. Now, here's the cool part. Existing AVXT-based designs will now be upgradable to have network capability. So that means they can be connected to a network switch and be used for AV over IP applications. Even if the existing product has the AVX100 chip populated, if you upgrade that box to firmware 2.0, that will unlock this network capability. So imagine what that means for your simple extender product line. It's now fully networkable. It's fully discoverable by the SDVoE API, and it's ready to start streaming or subscribing to video over IP. Simple. And as we saw on the previous slide with firmware 2.0, we've unlocked fiber capability on the entry-level AVP 1000 part. So there's no more fiber tax. That means AVX100 and AVP 1000 designs available today, they can be reworked to offer fiber connectivity and enables low-cost fiber AV extension and distribution over much greater distances than copper without the premium. So in this slide, I'm hoping to dispel some myths, provide some guidance around marketing Semtech's BlueRiver powered products. I occasionally hear that there's a little bit of confusion around how each brand name or acronym should be used. What should products be labeled? How should I label the connector that carries the AV traffic on my box? And even how should I refer to that IP traffic in my collateral, for example? I've also observed that some people think our point-to-point products that we originally branded as AVXT use a proprietary interface that won't work with BlueRiver-based or SDVoE products. Not true, folks. This is not like HD-based T that only works with HD-based T. First off, BlueRiver technology uses standard 10 gigabit Ethernet for both networked and point-to-point connectivity, since Ethernet was actually always designed to work this way. Whether an endpoint is connected to an Ethernet switch or 2 endpoints are connected directly together, it's 10 gigabit Ethernet. AVXT parts, the AVX100 and AVX200T, they still use 10 gigabit Ethernet. We just disabled network functionality via firmware. So they simply wouldn't work when you connected them to a network switch. And from the outset, SDVoE products have been used for both AV networking and point-to-point extension interchangeably. So The interface on your box should be labeled exactly as what it is, 10 gigabit Ethernet, just as I'm showing here. The AV and control protocol used is SDVoE, software-defined video over Ethernet. And finally, SDVoE endpoints are powered by Semtech's BlueRiver product family. Clear as mud? It's really quite simple with Pro AV 2.0. It means you can simplify your product lines and messaging. You provide BlueRiver powered products for all your AV extension and distribution needs, including hybrid AV. Please follow this link to learn more about Semtech's BlueRiver products for Pro AV.